midnight smoke on a burned out field. Ass knee deep on a land once healed. I got a long black spear in a blood-cracked hand. Boots sunk deep in the devil's own sand. Used to throw that steel when the law said go. Didn't ask who fell, didn't want to know. Orders barked out over thunder and flame. I was just a blade, they were just the names. Moon hangs low like a busted halo. Crows on the fence hum a tired echo. I slammed that spear down hard in the ground, and the tip spits fire with a hissing sound. For a breath or two, there's no scream, no cry, just steel in my fist and a column of fire. I fought with steel, but the fire inside begged for mercy. Every kill I made called a prayer that hurt me. They crowned me a weapon. I wore that crown till I saw my own soul in the bodies on the ground. Now the spear still shines, but it hums like a choir, like it's crying out loud through the crackling fire. But I'm turning that steel into a song that burns higher. Sun crawls up through the gun smoke haze, painting dead helmets in holy rays. I see one face I can't forget. Boy, couldn't be more than 20 yet. Dog tag hanging from a snap gold chain. Rain makes mud out of blood and brain. I kneel right there with my spear stuck fast. Feel every ghost I've made march past. I hear a voice in the heat say you're proud of that art. Another voice answers no, but all on my part. Realize both of them are coming from me. One from my fear, one from who I could be. So I cut my palm on the spearhead edge, let the blood run down like a guilty pledge. Say you ain't just for killing no more, my friend. You're the story I carry, you're the things I meant. I fought with steel, but the fire inside begged for mercy. Every life I took kept living in me. They call me a weapon, pointing me out, but I'm done being blind to what that's about. Now when I raise that spear, it sings like a choir, not for glory or rage, but for what I repair in the fire. If death walks up, I won't just tear him down. I'll stand in between them and every lost town. And when this hand is dust and the war moves on, they'll find one spear burned black in the dawn. Not a trophy, not a curse, just a mark in the loam that a killer once learned in the glow and the smoke, to turn his weapon into something that spoke. And the fire that wept finally lit the road home. He stood in a cracked motel room, light cut thin through the blinds, mirror hanging sideways, silver flaking off the lines. He'd been running from ghosts that wore his own name. Now the glass looked back, didn't play that game. No face, no eyes, just a shade and smoke, like truth waiting quiet for a man to choke. He said, ain't no sin worse than lying to your own sight. And the mirror just trembled in the flickering light. When the mirror turned black, he finally saw himself. All the lies he'd stacked fell right off the shelf. You can polish the guilt, but it still bleeds through. That darkness you curse might just be you. He broke the frame clean, shards like prayer, each piece humming secrets, hanging in the air. Every crack whispered, you ain't gone yet. So he walked out grinning with his collar wet, left a ghost behind on the motel floor. And the wind said, son, don't hide no more. He laughed low, guess truth cuts deep, not wide. Then walked into dawn with the glass inside. When the mirror turned black, he finally saw himself. All the masks he wore melted down to hell. Now he rides that road with no disguise to keep, 'cause a man who broke his reflection is the one that learned to breathe. It's 4 a.m. by the railroad track, moon hanging crooked on a sky gone black. Gun in my hand, smoke on my sleeve, spent shells glitter where the dead leaves weave. I used to pull that trigger for pride and pain, then for nothing at all but the sound and the flame. Every hollow point prayer I fed, that steel took a little more light from the way I feel. There's a busted up Bible in my old coat pocket, rosary beads wrapped tight round a rocket. I hear my own voice in the chamber spin, ask you done yet, boy, or you wanna dive back in. Every shot I fired was a piece of me, falling to the dirt where no one sees. I empty the gun, heard my heart reload like a brass shell falling on a dusty road. Ain't no kill left out there worth this soul. Only man I can spare now's the one I hold. I was baptized once in powder and smoke, what a black crown of the damage I wrote. I emptied the gun and in the echo so cold, for the first damn time I felt myself unfold. Felt myself unfold. Sun creeps up on a rust-red ridge, paints my shadow thin on a busted bridge. I lay that pistol on a stone white cross, name half faded by the wind and moss. Could have been my brother, could have been my son, could have been every wrong thing I've done. I take one breath, then another one slow, feel something knocking where my pulse still goes. I say, God, if you're listening, don't bless this hand, just keep it from pulling when the dark says stand. Then under my breath to the man I've been, you ain't dying today, you're gonna live with your sin. Every ghost I made is a weight I drag, but this heart still beats underneath the flag. I empty the gun and heard my heart reload like a new round chambered in an old dark road. No more shooting shadows just to feel alive. I'll carry what I did and still choose to survive. There's blood on my boots, the smoke in my prayers, but I ain't taking aim at nobody out there. If the past wants war, it can circle in empty the guns. Now let me carry the load. As I'm dropping down on the edge of town, your name stamped high on a sign half brown. Steel bones climb where the chapel fell. You built you a tower out of dead and hell. Office on the top floor, boots on glass. You look down small at the rest of the mass. Got a Bible from your mama in the bottom drawer, but the safe full of cash stays closer to the door. Neon cross flickers on the street below. Wind starts humming like it knows what you know. You pour one shot, hit a window frame creak. There's a whisper in a gut saying, boy, you ain't that big. You've been climbing so high you forgot how to feel. Thinking high means holy if you never learn to kneel. You built that tower trying to scrape God's door, brick on brick over other folks' soul. But when the wind came howling, chasing your crown, all that steel leaned low, nearly kissed the ground. And for the first time standing in the dust you raised, the sky looked close in a different way. You built it to reach heaven, iron, glass, and will, but heaven found you in the moment you bow still. Midnight hit, storm rolls and slow. Thunder like drums from the mines below. Your tower starts groaning with a long steel moan. Windows, spider web lights flicker, phone's gone. You grab that pistol and that tarnished chain, cross on the end, going black from the stain. Head for the roof, feel the whole place sway. Every deal, every lie start to shake your way. Out on the gravel where the floodlights die, you finally drop down neath the busted sky. Press your palm to the dirt till the skin splits red. Let it run like a promise for the weight you fed. You mutter, Lord, I ain't asking you to prop me up tall, just keep me honest when these walls all fall. All that power you stack like stone on stone can't buy one breath when you're standing alone. You built that tower trying to scrape God's door, stood up high on a borrowed floor. But when the wind bowed steel and shook your throne, you felt more human than you'd ever known. Yeah, the glass came down, your kingdom bent, but the sky fell near in the crack of the cement. You built it to reach heaven, reaching past your guilt and your skill. But heaven found you in the dirt when you finally held still. Sign lies broke where the road runs by, just your boot tracks leading out under open sky. No choir, no crown, just a man who healed, 'cause the tower learned to lean and you learned how to kneel.